Alrighty. Hey there, guys. How are we all doing? So, everyone got a pretty decent chunk of levels. Levels. I did get for in terms of skills. I did basically get time. Well, all the immortals basically to learn all the skills that they missed, and so now we're working on said skills. I did get all of the doubles. I did get all the doubles, which I do want to point out. These don't stack. So it's actually. Let's turn the game up a little bit. So it's actually best to keep, if you have set in the party, empty those out. You also notice that that set also has a new skill. Ultimate Analysis reveals all information relating to enemies. So with said in the party, that also frees up spot. Tolton also acquired, let me do a real quick check. Discord. Tolton also acquired Absorb Guard, nullifies enemy and HP and MP absorption. Those were the only two skills I acquired while grinding. Yeah, I'm now having all three of them work on auto shield to always have shield in effect. But with this stuff, instead in the party, we'll give time. Guard. We'll give time. We time press attack boost. That we can replace the treasure analysis onto her treasure now, because I'll just probably just have one of the immortals with the thing. Thing intake. Alright. Fast intake. I'll give her Talisman and Sarah intake. Mind Bangle for him to boost. Alright. So, we're going to be doing a lot of side stuff. We're probably not going to be getting to story today. well, actually, until later, I should say. I shouldn't say we probably might not, but yeah. This is going to be mostly side stuff. Because we do have a few globe-trotting-esque side quests we do want to take care of. But we are going to basically be doing, basically these three are said the handyman, so which is in places we actually could have seen before, but we couldn't do because we don't have set. So these were not available until now. We have the seed thing from Peapot. Back in the session before last, when we first arrived in the Goats and Refugee Camp, we got a seed from a Pip-Pop. Yeah, that one. And we also have the Royal Seal one, which we do have at least two. We're going to start with the two that don't really require some combat first. So force, yeah. Yes. I'm on. Yeah. So first off is we're going to be going to Summit because that's where the next bit for the seed side quest and where two things of said the handyman. We also will need to return to the refugee camp because I forgot there was one there, but we're in this first. All right, so Main Street are there. This one, right? Nope, doesn't look like. Oh, right. No, I remember. You, right? Yeah. They say this thing's broken. That's it'll start working again if I kick it. But I don't want to break it any more than than it is already. Don't touch it, okay? It's not broken. Here, let me have a look. There you go. Wow, it's amazing. It's fixed. Thanks a lot, sir. Here, take this. We require 5 adamantine ores for completing that. And we want to go to first off for the pip seed, I believe this one. No. No, this was the merchant. We can't do the said one in any order. We have to do the seed one in a specific order. No, that's the item shop. Also, while I'm running around, I will be letting Cocoms know they're good to jump in. I think I needed this one. This was the... Yeah, this is the tavern, but this is, in fact, where the other thing is. Okay. It's broken. I still want to hear some music, though. Oh, well. Huh? Let me have a look. Oh, this is quite a fine machine you got there. Just needs a little more care, that's all. Wow, it's good as new again. I can listen to my music whenever I want. Thanks. Ice water amulet. So we already have a piece of equipment to start learning. Nullifies water. Ooh, that's a good one, man. That's very useful. That is very, very useful. So that's that. That's Saman for said the handyman. And I think this is the other. Yeah, right here. There you go. One prickly seed. Pop you for a solid seed. And we'll give it the more seeds. Nothing else. Alright. Alright, so that's everything in Saman. Next we're gonna go back to the refugee camp so we can get another thing for the third bit for said the handyman. All right. All right. This okay. I need to find. You. There. I'm glad this cave's safe, but it's so gloomy inside here. Only we can get this magic engine working. I'm guessing it's broken. Actually, I have no idea how. All magic engines are the same. Let me have a look. I was going to Jiffy. Really? Actually, there's 6 broken magic engines here. Pay free if you can repair them all. 6? That's not that fast, isn't it? Well, alright. I'll take care of them. All right, so southwestern entrance. This must be one of the broken engines. Completely offline. This will be a cinch. I'll just get that thing back up in no time. That's one done. Another one up here. No wonder it's broken. Give me a moment here. Here where I started Hungry Man. He's got a twisted line. I can fix it up, no problem. Said, what would we do without you? Right here. That's a really dick way to place the 101. This one's gonna be a little tricky. I can do it in a flash. Trust me. Alright, so there should be one down here. Yep, there's one, and there's also another one. Man, what a mess. This part's rusted. Snap nap. Ah, well, this ought to work. And down here for the last one. Oh, it's left here to go. Just place this and okay. Let's go talk to the person who gave us this so we can go and finish this. Oh, never thought anyone could fix all the engines. Here's a little gift for it. Remember, thank you. Death powder. Alright. Alright. So there's that. Next spot in Hip Hop. Cause yeah, is back to Ura. Which also holds a dream. Or kind of. Which also holds a dream. I also did want to return to Ura because I forgot a chest in the sewers. And it's not the one you might be thinking of if you watch the session where, if you watch the session where we got the air, where we were where we reunited with Set. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So first off, Castle Station for here. Castle Station, and this one is Main Street. this Main Street? No. I believe this is Main Street. This way. Yeah. Alright. For the dream, we want to go. There we go. I heard that goats have built all those magical ones so they can burn Ura to the ground. I'll do anything that's necessary to beat goats. It's like what they all say: kill or be killed. Beyond the wall. Da 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 da. Da. I've never watched. I don't. I've only watched the first episode of AOT. I think AOT is overrated. I'm going to get attacked for that, to be straight honest. But yeah, I don't really like AOT that much. The wall is being demolished. Sledgehammers resound on both sides. The wall marked the national border for decades, until yesterday. Border might not be the right word. Originally, both sides were part of a single nation. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Reagan smash. Reagan smash. What the hell is that? Oh, that's just Reagan. He'll tire himself out. Reagan sleepy. There. The country became divided owing to differences in ideology, and the two sides remained so mutually antagonistic that a high, thick wall had to be built. Those days are gone now. A year ago, the two leaders, the leaders of two, the leaders of the two sides shook hands in a historic reconciliation. Oh, Jimmy, excuse me. Today, after much preparation and coordination, the wall that symbolized the two sides' antagonism is being demolished. The sound of hammering signals the end of opposition and extols the beginning of peace. Come on, give me a break, says Yuguno. Yuguno, spinning on the ground, glaring at the back, the people swarming at the wall. Look at smiling like idiots. I can't believe it. He glances to Kime by his side as if to say, right? The still boy's face wears a scowl of disgust. Tell me, Kime, you've been in a lot of different countries, seen all kinds of people. If people just take years of hatred like that and throw it out the window, Kime gives him a sour smile instead of replying. Yuguno is a young man, the first person that Kime became friends with shortly after he arrived at this border town. He is pleasant enough to accept for his stubborn hatred of people from the other side. One lousy handshake and I'm out of a job. I mean, really, give me a break. Yuguno used to be a border guard. In other words, one of the men assigned to keep watch on the wall. He had volunteered, eager to kill anyone who dared to come over the wall from the other side. If his superiors, if his superiors had permitted it, he would have gladly crossed over and attacked the other side rather than waiting to fend off an invasion. As a mandatory part of the reconciliation, however, the border guards were disbanded. Unlike his brothers in arms, who quickly started new lives for each other, Yukuno was left behind to changing times. I'm just checking something real quick. Okay. 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 Sorry about that. I was just checking on something. Kill me, kind. People would be allowed to slog off their resentment so easily. Do they just not give a damn? Time does not respond to this. He knows that Yuguno is a victim of of the age of confrontation. Still, just a young man, boy. Yuguno has been thoroughly conditioned since childhood to view the other side as the enemy. Watch out, the other side could attack at any time. Watch out, the other side are all cruel, cold-hearted villains. Watch out. If the other side ever invade us and occupy our towns, they'd burn down our houses, steal our property, kill our men, and assault our women. Watch out. The day is not far off when they will be invading us. It could be 3 days from now, or it could be tomorrow. They might be climbing the wall today, this very moment. Watch out. They've already sent their spies among us, and you can tell for sure who they are. They're the ones who extol and sympathize with the other side by word and by deed. Watch out, they're probing our slightest gaps in our psychological armor. Remain alert. Be ready to draw your sword at any moment. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. There was much to be found out from the other side of the history books distributed in the schools on this side. Pictures of people on the other side portrayed them all as ferocious demons. I'm not the only one, you know. All of us were taught the same thing. How come everybody but me is so happy about the wall come down? You can ask, looking there utterly bewildered by these new developments. Again and again, he repeats his disbelief. Finally, time cannot help but respond to him. You were too pure, he says. Like, not your fault, you good. It's the ones who filled your pure, honest heart with hatred. Wait a second now, time. You know what's little on the other side of the wall are the ones who did that to me. Horrible things they do. Time cuts it short. Have they ever done anything horrible to you? Well, sure, no, not really to me, but just what is it you hate the other side for? Well, you see, Yuguno is momentarily at a loss for words until all he can do is raise his voice and blurt out, "It's true though. The whole bunch of them are just horrible people." He folds his arms in decided pout. How are they horrible? What did you ever see any of them do? When? Where? Yuguno stammers and sputters. Have you ever ever? I'm fumbling my words. I'm fumbling my words. Have you ever even met somebody from over there? Time demands to know. Yuguno hangs his head and shakes it from side to side. With a grim smile, Time says, "Well, I have. And they're not devils or demons or anything of the sort. How could they be? You all used to be part of the same country. With that, but that stuff's beside the point anyway. Countries and races and tribes, they're all human beings. They're all the same." Yuguno stays silent, hanging his head. Cheers erupt at the wall. The wall that has separated two worlds for decades has now just been broken. Representatives from this side and the other side walk through the opening, greet each other with smiles and firm handshakes, embrace. The cheers grow louder, and people, mostly members of the younger generation, gather in circles here and there, expressing their joy. Yuguno glares at his own shadow and asks time, "So, what should I do now? All I've ever done is hate." "Hey, Boots." "All I've ever known is how to do is hate them." Time gives Yuguno a pat on the shoulder and says, "Not too late to change. You can start now." "Can I?" "Can. I'm sure of it." Time is sure because he knows what it's like when both sides were a single country. It was a kindly nation, by no means rich, it was yet a happy country of passionate people. I'm telling you, Yuguna, people can change. If you say so, look over there, Yuguna. Look at those people enjoying themselves. Hesitantly, Yuguna raises his head. Around the wall, celebration is beginning. Young people are dancing, singing, close to each other, engaging in conversation, and all of them used to be companions of Yugunos who received the same education he did. No doubt the young people on the other side were similarly educated to hate. You see your demons, devils. Yuguno shakes his head and lets tightness go out of his shoulders. I'm beginning to wonder, Kaim, why until now I've been so... I pats him on the shoulder again, signal that he understands. People can change, she says. They can change from hating to loving, and from loving to hating. Yes, Kaim knows about that as well. He saw how such a wonderfully unified country was divided in two at the end of a violent civil war. Don't change anything, Kaim says, not just to Yuguna, but to all the smiling young people. The young girl hesitantly approaches Yuguna. She is from the other side. She holds a plate of cookies. Have some if you'd like, she says. I baked them this morning. The cookies are heart-shaped. Urged on by the smiling Kaim, Yuguna reaches out for a cookie, his face bright red. Thanks, he says shyly, takes his cookie. Good? She asks. Yuguna turns a deeper shade of red and says, delicious. I didn't notice until I finished reading that quote unquote page. If you look closely, it might be a little bit hard due to how bright this screen is. There's the silhouette of a little girl next to him. I like that. White birds cut out across the blue sky, from the other side to this side, from this side to the other. The white birds sailed through the sky almost joyfully, as if to tell people below, in the beginning, there were no borders. Treasure hunt information deep in memory. Ooh. Let us look at that. Oh. Okay. General memento. Personal effect. No. And Sarah. Okay. Okay, so that's 2 more places we'll need to be going to once we take care of. We're going to take care of those once we finish up with this next bit for Pip Hop. Pip Hop's favorite seed. So we went to. Oh wait, no. Hold on. First off, we also need to go grab that chest from the sewers, which we can reach from here. I am actually going to go and save first. No, we'll do this later. Shoot. Also, I did come down here a little bit ago. While I was doing grinding. Apparently, enemies do not show up in the sewers anymore. Also, I don't think we've been into this cave. Oh wait, yeah, we have. Yeah, right over here. Yeah, this spot. Yeah, we didn't get these 2 chests. Up here. And grab this for a deep key rings. Alright, we'll hit this again. see the other path. And the other chest contains Virus Bomb. Alright, so now we want to head to the castle station. Oh, there's an item here. Going to see a leaf. No, we don't want to go to the Great Gate yet. This is the one we want to go to. Royal Palace Station. Which I've never actually been in here, so we can actually go and look for stuff here. First bomb. Seed. There you are. Give you solid seed. Tough seed. Oh, we have talked to you. Yeah, well, King Gongora is going to be dealt with soon. Maybe during the next session, I don't know. All right, so now we have to go to now we have two different spots we want to go to. First off is the but I do actually want to go to the mansion because we did have that one treasure from Sarah. And it should be in the garden of the mansion. Actually, maybe it's in the maybe it's in the other card. Is it? Yeah, courtyard. Nope, enemies still show up. But they're still royally weak, so we don't have anything to worry about. Armor bucks into weird. Time turning wasted because the armor don't take no damage from those. From physical hits, we just got damage. That's a lot, but
Waste of time.
41 for staff. Oh, and I actually want to look this one up. Like, am I in the right room? It's not saying. On. Oh, okay. Okay. We can't do this one then. We need something else. We need something else for this. Okay. I really hate that. It should not be available. It's something I can get so easily. Alright. Alright. So let's head back to the refugee camp. Mostly because I want to see something because mostly because I want to see something because the next thing for the seed quest requires us going back to Numara. Not the main part, but yeah, you'll see. But I also don't really want to. Don't know if I can actually go there yet. I don't think. I think I might be able to go to the Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. No, I still can. Okay. Okay. We'll have. Okay. We'll have to wait then. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna hold off on said handyman, and. Can't get the one. Yeah, there's one. Yeah, can't get that. Okay. Alright, so we'll head back. Okay, yeah, so we'll head to the Black Cave next then. Now we're gonna focus on doing stuff for the the royal seals. I want to get at least a decent amount of this stuff done before we actually need to start going around for other places. Now we've already saved. No. You know, I want to get some of this other stuff done.
Let your guard down, eh?
When was the two? Just you, and then we can go and deal with you. There we go.
What did you expect?
Thought that was the exit.
Let's just stay calm.
you down. There we go. There's auto shield and waterproof. Auto shield for everyone learning it, and waterproof for Kai. Nice. I'll give you back the spirit magic test. I'll give you the ice water amulet so you can start learning waterproof. Then the immortals can then swap to and 20 auto barrier. Which I'll probably just pop auto shield onto them and place the sleeve. Oh, here it is. There's that. Got South one. We are looking for. Okay. Okay.
I'm always ready.
You dead. You'll be countering twice, depending on if you die or not. Oh, nope, you didn't die. I mean, you did die. You did die. Yep.
What did you expect?
Also, I want to do a quick ring check. Okay, so we do have enough to make the quick ring, but we don't have enough to make the tremor ring, so we'll hold off on that. We'll make a jamming ring. We can make a hacker ring. Make an alchemist ring. Huh. What makes a Slayer ring? Biggest demolition ring. That's it. Right.
Let your guard down, eh?
Hope you guys are doing well, chat. Yeah.
That was close.
God damn it. That would actually make me jump.
Let's take him now.
Man, one of those things. There's auto barrier time and waterproof stuff. And I also forgot to swap out for everyone else. I forgot to swap out shields for everyone else. You're gonna kind of sit with that for right now. I'm stupid. I don't know why my mind just went. Oh yeah, no, it's just Kai that needs to learn a skill. No, it's all the immortals. Immortals, dumbass.
No, look out!
There we go.
That was close.
Huh. Guess I must have forgotten about that. Oh. Alright, not here. Is it this way? No. Hold on. Yep, now I need to go down that hole. But luckily we did unlock that extra hole.
I'm always ready.
We only kill all three of these. That's good. Big. Shoot. There's waterproof for Ming. Oh, we also have to have her learn treasure glass too. Oops. Oh, luckily the enemies here give 10, so we don't need to worry about that. Alright. I think I know where it is. There it is. This deal gives us Master Sword and Master Ring. Okay, so Tolton is now linked. Tolton is now linked. Damn, 48%. And Master Ring almost certainly causes toxin, petrify, or paralysis. Damn. Damn, that's cool. Alright. That's that. Now we can get out of here and move on to the next deal. Which is back to a place where I really don't want to go to. But we have to. Yeah. There's auto barrier for everyone and treasure analysis for Sarah. Alright, so Sarah, now we can give you this so you can start learning waterproof. And then everyone else can start learning the next skill from Dad, which is 10, 28. Alright, so next is double item. There we go. We're just gonna fall down a hole and run out here. Just because this is the fastest. Now, time for a place where we wish to return. The Burning Cave. I mean, granted, it's not as bad since last stream. But so, fuck this place. Oh, Mr. Nine of you. Oh, Mr. Steve. Alright, so Burning Cave. Oh, that one rock that I was saying I'm not gonna jump on in the last stream. I actually forgot about this. Yeah, no, that does fall. That does fall. So I was actually right the first time. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to get back the second time because, oh hey, it's a little bit of a walk. Oh, Quara. Yeah, we're all checking Sarah because bid. And the other two are power eating.
Dark power of death.
There we go.
That was close.
Ha! Not too smart, eh?
I don't know why I had little one. I still have no idea why how the hell this causes blind. It's really weird. Like, seriously, what the hell, guys? How does the fire breath deal blind? Like, it's just weird.
Let us pray for those who've passed.
There's double item for the immortals. Next up is ultimate analysis, which again only best used when you don't have set in the party. The dark. This is the one we want. Oh yeah, this was this area with poison in it. Yeah. Oh, that's still poisonous. Okay. But there's got to be a way to block that, right? You want to be stupid enough to actually do that. Control attacking Sarah. These guys are fucking bad. You guys don't want to go out there and do anything that's attack anyone that's not the norm. That is so stupid. That's such shitty AI. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, shit. There's waterproof for Sarah. Should be doing. Okay, I guess they want me to just walk in through this. I hate that. They really should have had a boulder to block that. Like, fuck off, guys. Okay, just fuck off. Don't do that. Oh, there's a bunch of these guys. Okay. analysis for all the immortals. Next, we will be learning magic both seals. I don't like the fact that even when we're running around, our fucking health is drained. There we go. That was really annoying. That's fucking annoying. But also we got Forcia. With this net size Royal Emblem. I'm gonna assume this is Bolton only. Yep. Auto barrier. Okay. Not bad, but this is kind of better. Alright, is there anyone else that we can do? No. Okay. Okay, so that's that for now. Well, I will state we are only missing 3. One in the place we have been to that we can't get to, and 2 in 2 brand new areas. Well, second one also in another area, but I want to save that one for last. Alright, so let's get out of here.
If it's a fight you want, you got it. Dog power of death. That seemed like a needless battle.
Nice level up for Ming and Sad. Yeah, that's Magic Seal, and Sad learned special accessory. Interesting. Let's see what that is. Special accessory. Allows. I don't know what special accessories there are. No. Alright, so that's 30, so we'll equip that next. Not sure what those will be. Get out there. don't know why that took this long to actually get to a fight.
Don't overdo it.
Hoping to have been able to get more fights, but I won't.
Dog power of death.
That seemed like a needless battle.
Alright. So. Oh, alright. Money. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so first off, we're gonna go heal. Set the sim on. We're gonna go heal and save, and then we're gonna go get one last stream because the remaining dreams are actually in the same area. Believe it or not. This stream is actually the last one we actually have to go out of our way to. I'm also going to be saving here. So for this last stream, we want, again, all of them are in the same area. We actually want to go back to the Ypsilon Mountains. Now, which way is closer? I think maybe the south way? Shoot.
Hey, take the initiative,
There you go. Some of this.
We've taken the advantage.
I don't need to basically do the ring thing. They die no matter what. They're all one-hit kills, so might as well just not even bother.
What a waste of time.
Oh, they drop healing medicine. Okay. No, it's not every day to run into people in a place like this. You all travelers? Yeah, you can say that. How about you, Gramps? What are you doing here? Just wandering around reminiscing. Valen used to be famous for being rich in ore. I used to come here to get components for my smithing when I was young. Now the resources have been mined out of construction for that grant staff up ahead. Then the coal mine is closed. Now there's something left. Okay. Why even have a new angle if that was the case? 'Cause I don't remember that old man being there. Cart track. Southern slope.
Not too smart, eh?
I am stupid. I am so stupid. We're going back. No. You'll see why I'm stupid when we get there. Actually. There's special accessories for all the immortals, so now they can use special stuff. Let's actually try that. No. No. I'll look that up during the thing. I'll look that up during the thing. Yeah, I'll look that up during the thing, during the break. All right, so back to counter seal for everyone. And then once they learn all these from Said, then once they learn the last two skills from Said, we'll bring Jensen back into the fray, and so they can start learning another move from him. Might as well, just so we can get almost better, get more skills.
What a waste of time.
Now we're back at the peak, which is where the one fought, which is where my first rage came from. Good time. Good time. Oh.
It's back in the Sea of Bows.
Oh. Oh, was I supposed to go here? Okay. Huh. Okay. No. We're not going there. So the damn rain's still coming and still kick back. Um,
New motto's here.
What a waste of time.
There's counter skill for everyone, and now one last skill from set for everyone to learn. Resourceful.
You want a piece of me?
What a waste of time.
Should be. Yeah, you might have figured it out now. Huh. Hmm.
It's not in my nature to lose.
There's resourceful. So now we are caught up on skills. Let's swap that out for Jensen. And start working on getting the remaining one, getting them to 40. And get any skills that they may grab during it. And since we're not working on skills, we don't really need the stuff. Hey, Kecklin! How you doing, little buddy? Combination. And they healed Kai. Good job, guys. Dead. Dead. And dead.
I am the greatest.
Also, we will give some doubles. And also, and ultimate analysis, we'll give that time. That can take. Yeah. Yes, that can take double gold. That's me. I don't know why I don't have that. There it is. Yeah, Valley Road was the first area. Valley Road was the first area of this area. It's like, God damn it. Alright, where is it? There we go. There we go. Of course, of cicadas. This forest is home to a priceless treasure. A marvelous and exceedingly rare creature lives here. You can search the entire continent and never find another such habitat. Of course, the value of our treasure is not apparent at first glance. The village elder holds a cup of liquor made from fermented berries as he speaks. His ancestors have kept watch over this tiny village for generations. It is summer, and the massed cities of a million cicadas pour down upon the small fort that guards the entrance to the village. The chorus of insects sounds like a steady rain. What if you gentlemen understand what I mean? The elder stands a dozen or so powerfully built men gathered at the front door. All of them wear a look of puzzle. All but one. You said your name was Kime? Asked one of the villagers. You seem to know what he's talking about. Kime nods and points up. It's the cicadas. A stir goes through the villager. With a delighted smile, the elder says, So you know, do you? Far from delighted, the men in armor share a suspicious glance. All are mercenaries. Excuse me. They have been hired by the villagers to protect the forest's treasure. Hey, just wait a second there, mumbles the voice of one soldier, perhaps emboldened by the liquor. What are you telling me this treasure is supposed to protect just cicadas? Are you telling me this treasure is supposed to protect just cicadas? What's about them? They're everywhere. That is true, says the elder, which is why I said the value of our treasure is not obvious at first glance. These sound just like any cicadas I've ever heard. Another mercenary says with a look of amazement, Yeah, how's this chorus of cicadas any different? Different from any other? It sounds like the ones that are in my hometown. The other soldiers laugh and agree. Absolutely, says one. No difference, says another. The elder and the villagers, however, are not immune. They turn to Kime as the elder asks him, Will you help us to protect our treasure? That's what I'm here to do, he replies. Tell me again, Kime. You really know the meaning of the treasure of this forest? I do. Then let me ask you this. Do you know when this summer's battle will bear fruit? Kime takes a sip of his liquor, releases a long, slow breath, and says, In 75 years. We're fighting for the summer 75 years from now. Is that what you mean? Another stir goes through the group of villagers. The elder, with a great look of satisfaction, nods deeply and refills Kime's cup. To the stunned mercenary, the elder says, We have protected our cicada chorus generation after generation. The ones who made it possible for us to hear this summer's chorus, listen, it sounds like pouring rain. Rain? Our villagers who were grown up men 75 years ago when I was just. The chorus that shook the forest last summer was protected 76 years ago. Next summer, the cicadas protected 74 years ago will start singing together. This is how we protected the forest cicadas over the years. You gentlemen have now see how much it means to us? It is a simple matter. It is a matter of simple arithmetic. After the eggs are buried in the ground, the cicadas that live in the forest spend 75 long years in the larval stage. At last, in the summer of their 75th year, they become mature insects, come out of the ground, and sing like mad in the treetops for a short week or two. They remain alive. Just before they die, they come down from the trees, mate, and bury their eggs in the ground. The new crop eggs then spend another 75 long years in the earth. The fact that we can hear the cicada chorus this summer means only one thing. That the forest was at peace 75 years ago. Similarly, if the forest remains at peace this summer, the village will be able to hear the chorus 75 years from now. We've used what little money we have to pay you gentlemen to assemble here to death. Make the forest resound with the cicada chorus in 75 years. All the mercenaries but Kime openly show their disappointment. Wait a second now, Grandpa, says one soldier standing a ramrod straight. You mean to say we're supposed to risk our lives to protect a bunch of bugs? Exactly. And even supposing we succeed and we risk our lives for now, results won't show up for 75 years? That's precisely what I mean. Come on, old man. Who was you kidding? If it were money or valuables, that would be one thing. We lose our lives here. For what? Bugs? We are mercenaries after all. Okay now, Grandpa, I'm gonna ask you one last time. I know this village is poor, and I know you people have had to scrimp and save to put this money together. There's no question about that. Well, when you say this is for bugs, for 75 years from now, you're not living in the same world I'm living. For something like that, you're going to spend every last bit of money you've got, bargain, get us to gamble our lives. Are you insane? We want the children 75 years from now to hear the cicada chorus for themselves. What's so strange about that? Now we are having trouble understanding you. Don't toy with me, old man. I can't take a job like that, the man shouts and storms out the fort. Some of the other mercenaries call to him. Hey, wait for me. I'm coming with you. Risk our lives for bugs? What a rotten deal that is. Hey, hurry after. One man after another disappears with a parting remark. I'm keeping my advance, though, several of them add. The only fighter left in the fort is kind. Oh no. The downpour's cicada cries continues unabated. The whole forest sounds like one gigantic creature. One young man is working the outlook post and before it places the departed mercenary. He asks Kime, are you alright with this? I'm fine. I knew what I was getting. I heard after they left, those men are a bad bunch. It's true. They're really in for what they get after the job's done. They're fine until they finish protecting the village from the enemy. Then they start asking for bonuses. They grab valuables and harass villagers. We saved the village for you, right? Wouldn't hurt to give you just a little extra, say. Reason this year's mercenaries quit is they realized there was no hope in any bonuses out of this village. Why did you stay, Kime? The young man asked him. There must have been a lot of jobs that would have paid you more. I just thought it wouldn't be a bad idea to risk for my life for something 75 years in the future for a change. That's all. The young man nods his head thoughtfully. He then tells Kime one of the old stories of the village. Long, long ago, way before I was born, when the elder was still a boy, there was a summer where the cicadas didn't sing at all. Of course, this means that 25 years before that, there was a battle that ravaged the forest. The elder says that the summer forest without the cicadas chorus was so sad and lonely, it was horrifying. It actually gave him the chills. The trees themselves were alive, but it felt as if the whole forest had died. Sitting alone in the silent forest, he felt so lonely he wanted to cry. And worse, he felt immense anger towards our ancestors for not having protected the forest 5 years earlier. Fielder tells the story whenever he's had a little too much to drink. Time nods at silence. I know all about that, he almost lets himself say, but he swallows his words and smiles instead. The young man goes on. So anyhow, when the elder was sitting and crying into the forest, he says, a traveler came. A young man, big and strong, and like you, kind. And he says to the elder, don't ever forget how sad and lonely you are today. When you grow up, make sure you never let the children who will come 75 years later after you feel this way. The elder says he doesn't remember the man's face, but he will never forget his words. He tells the story to young people of the village over and over. Something tells me we know who that man, who the person is. Time nods again, saying nothing. The skin on his back seems to creeping beneath his shirt. All these years, the elders kept the promise he made to the traveler. No matter how much the merchants might have pressed him, he has never let them do anything that would ruin the forest. He has kept on good terms with the neighboring villages to avoid making enemies. He sometimes entered into dealings that were not to our advantage and lost many chances for us to make money. This is why the village is still poor. So poor. The young man gives a self-deprecating chuckle. Still, not one person in the village resents the elder for what he has done. The village kids have always gone to the forest to bathe themselves in the shower of the cicada chorus. That's how we grew up. We took it for granted. We all feel nothing but gratitude towards the elder and all the ancestors who came before him, who enabled us to hear the cicada chorus every year. Time says nothing in reply, but he begins to savor the creeping feeling across his back. He brings to mind the face of that young boy he met so long ago, more than 80 years ago. Why aren't the cicadas singing? The boy sobbed. Why is there not even one cicada this year? Why did our ancestors burn down the forest back then? But he had a gleam in his eye, that same gleam, and by wrinkles, still resides in the eyes of the elder. Passed down from one generation to the next, it is there in the eyes of the young man guarding the fort with time. It is the very reason that time is here. Now the village, which has kept the peace for so many years, is about to be attacked. The neighboring country is expanding its power. Its armies violated the border and heading this way. The prospects for victory are slim. The elder says, if you can get us through the summer, that is all we need. All we ask is that you help us prevent them from devastating the forest until the cicadas have planted their eggs. The neighboring country is not likely to show much interest in this poor village, which is merely a pathway for the army marching toward a city beyond the forest. Its village can hold out until the end of summer and surrender with the coming of fall. The enemy will probably charge straight through the forest and head for the city. The elder says, and when, after a nice little visit, they leave us, we'll offer them a parting gift they can have. They can have this worn out old head of mine. Laughing, Mimes cutting his own head off. The elder has transcended an unseemly attachment to the world. He has lived a full life. Now all he wants to do with his remaining time is to give the children 75 years in the future the chance to hear the cicadas. Tell me one thing, Time says to the young man, bringing his sword closer to hand. What's that? What's that? When you're grown up, will you be able to bet your life on a future that is 75 years away? I will, he replies without the slightest hesitation. We can't see the joyful faces of the children 75 years from now, but I do know that the forest has to be filled with this crying cicadas every summer, whether now or next year or 75 years from now or even beyond that. That's what they call the grown-up's responsibility. I'm not the only one who believes this. All the young people of the village do. The elders raised some damn good young people, I see. What's that? Did you say something? No, nothing at all. Time holds himself in readiness, staring straight ahead. Dust clouds well up on the horizon. An enemy unit seems to be approaching. The cicadas cry without ceasing. The enemy is coming. Alright, it's time. Time heads out to battle. The cicada chorus reverberates endlessly as they're playing the song of life. All right. I'm gonna head to the safe spot. Oh, right here. Actually, hold on. Okay. No, no, we'll do this. All right. And now I actually want to kind of go back to working on the spell book real quick. So yeah, let's go and do this. All right. So we have all the white magic up to level 7. Black magic, we're still missing 2. Third one in level 5, and the second one in level 6. All right. Oh. Oh, good damn it. Okay, so we'll save that one for a little bit. I'm going to get that one during the thing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that this was available. Okay, I know where we're going to go next. We are going to go back to the low town and go to city. Want to head here. We head to the 10th floor. Good. Are you? Well, past what's past is past. Please buy whatever you like. Now we can actually afford this and this now that we're in volume 4 of Discord. Alright. Full blade, nothing. Rough blade, nothing. No. 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 Already have that. I want to check to see if we have that. And I want to see if we have these. There's anti-darkness, level 4 spirit, and yeah, level 4 spirit. So no, we do not have anti-darkness. We do not have anti-darkness. But we do have 4 and 5 spirit magic. Okay. So we will buy the white candle flame. Buy these. Alright. Let's see if this shop's open. Cool. I definitely do want to buy one of those. Round mine. Now we have that spell. We'll give Kime this so he can learn anti-darkness. Alright, so next. Yeah, that's I'll be reaching the area we need to go for that and the break, cause yeah. Actually we'll make a quick stop at Samara. Spirit magic. We need level 2 and level 6. The first level 2, and the next 2 of level 6. And the last 2 level 6. So you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never been to there. Last 2 level 6. Okay, so we have to go back. Okay, god damn it. And we have not been there. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright, so first thing we want to do before we stop off for the break is I want to head back to Samara because I want to check maybe the place I want to go to. I can get a thing. I can do the auction house. Auction house, yeah. So let's head back to Sumara and check the auction house to see if I can get that. If I can get something there. I am going to save. Alright, so alright, what's this really hot thing? Ooh. We'll take that. Boom. Cool. Yeah, keep going. That's not what I was looking for. That's not what I was looking for. And another seat. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Piece of it. I hate that limited thing. I hate that limited thing. That's fucking bullshit. I don't care for this, so I'll just let it go. I definitely want to get that fucking steed. Next I might have to bow out and leave the area for it to reset. Because honestly, yeah. So honestly, yeah. Yeah, you could very easily tell that, um... yeah, you can very easily tell that they do this, Wind Waker style. Oh, hey, you lost on this very important item. Yeah, it has to go to you. You didn't lose it. Type. It's one of those types, which that honestly is how you have to do an auction. Losing Ruby. We have to keep circling. Oh my god. Stupid limiter. There we go. Good. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to keep going. A chicken. I kind of want the chicken to win it. God damn it, I wanted the chicken to win. Damn it. Oh well. Now I got everything. Alright. So that does mean I am going to need to go back. God damn it. We're gonna start with the worst one, since I know it's gonna be a royal pain in the butt. Then we'll get the other two. Then we'll get the other two. 4C 21. No. Alright. Alright. So with that out of the way, we are going to go on a little bit of an intermission. And when we get back, we will be in the spot that where the first of three that I don't have is. And I feel like an idiot for giving up on it. You could probably just guess where it is. Be back.